Well, you are looking at the aftermath of days of rain. You can see the water just flowing through the chicken yard there. And man, we have had some rain. My gauge is full. That's 6 inches. I didn't, it's probably several days, 3 or 4 days, but it's a lot of rain. A lot of rain. What I did not do earlier was show you the rebuilding of my chicken pen. I did a video and I put some B-roll up there right now to show you what it looked like, and then it had the sloping sides on it, and was just, oh gosh, I did it. I built it 10-15 years ago, probably more like 15 years ago. And I came in here and put the uprights in, put a double header on it. Main reason I put the double header, and we got one here on the back side, 2 of them. Main reason I did that was warpage, not necessarily for strength, but you put one board up there, especially womanized, and it's going to warp like a son of a gun. It would look like this, or bow that away or something. It would look horrible in no time. So I put 2 up there, hoping, thinking and hoping that they would not bow. You know, they're tied in good here, tied in good here. They shouldn't bow. Same way with here, double. Everything was double. And same thing with the uprights. The uprights, I put one this way and one this way, and so you got 2, an L-shaped, and that will really help it not to bow. It's much harder for an L for 2 that are cross-grained like that. Anyway, I'm going to show you some footage of me putting up the wire. I put the bottom part of the wire is 4 feet. I put the bottom part of the wire up earlier in the summer before it got too hot, and then I just left it, and I finished this the other day, and I'll show you that right about now. But just want to show you what I did as far as the framing of it. I'm almost positive I had some video of it, and it got deleted. It got something, I can't find it. So this is just an explanation of what I did to finish up the project. I still don't have any wire on top of it, so it's it's topless right now. I know. So something could get in from top, a hawk or something like that. I will. I'm going to be getting some baby chicks, I think, fairly soon, and so I will put a top of some sort on it pretty quick before I do that. Before I let them run loose in here, I will do that. Anyway, as we look at the 4 little chickens, let me show you the footage of me putting some of the wire on. Okay, so right now the sides are up like I showed you. I'll probably come in here where these 2 overlap and put a board. I just either I can wire those together, but I hadn't decided yet whether I'll just wire them together or put a board there. Right now the top is open on the top, so something could conceivably crawl up it and get in. But with the hot wire that I have around the base of it, I have never had that problem. And I know I have skunks, I know I have raccoons on my property, I know I have a fox on my property, and a litter of foxes, a kit of foxes, whatever they're called, on the neighbor's property back there, because he knows where they were born. And he did the same thing as I did. I showed him what I did on the hot wire around the bottom, and he's got a fox that had kits, babies, whatever they call them, probably 50 to 100 feet away from his chicken pen, and he's never lost a chicken. So guarantee you it's because of the hot wire. Now you saw me using a stapler. That is only to keep it in place until I can use some poultry staples, which are basically fencing staples, just real small. Maybe let me show you one. You know what they are probably. I used to call them U-nails. It's about a 1/2 inch, but it's for poultry wire. And I've already put a few down here. And the best way to do that is to, so you don't hit your finger, like I did right there. Just busted my finger good with a hammer. I cut it, I busted it. That wasn't any good. But basically, the best way to do that is just pick it up, put it up there, and then hit it with a hammer. That way you don't bust your fingers, because those things are so short, they're hard to hold on to. Anyway, I will staple everything that needs to be stapled. I'll get it looking a lot better than it looks right now. But I thought you wanted to see a little bit of the construction of this. Again, the wire overlaps here. I will probably just come in here and just wire that together. I just don't want something coming up under there and going, you know, I don't think they could. Now a snake can get through this. This is 1-inch wire, so a snake can get through that. And if it happens, then I'll put some, you know what I'll do. You definitely know what I'll do. I'll put some of that poultry netting, bird netting, this stuff right here. I will put that around my pen, and then I will catch one. In fact, I just had a dead snake right there 2 or 3 days ago, and it rotted down enough to where it got dead enough to where the chickens weren't scared of it, and they went over and I don't know what they did with it. I'm sure they ate it. It's somewhere. Skeleton would be somewhere. But anyway, that's it. Looks pretty good. Fairly square. My land is sloping that way, and I really need to jack up the back about 6 or 8 inches and get this level. Right now it's all sloping downhill. It's all sloping downhill, and I need to I just need to pick up the back side of it up, and then put some stone or something across the back, under the back, to prop it up and to keep something from crawling under. But I'll still keep my hot wire. Love the hot wire. If you don't have a hot wire around your chicken pen, you're gonna lose some chickens. All right, that's rebuilding it. Got to put a top on it. I'll show you that in another video, because I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. But for now, we are gone on this one, fixing it up for 4 stinking chickens. We're gone.